happening? This is the beginning of season 2 of the Art and Faith podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is our joy to bring you conversations across the arts in film and television, theater, social media, music, and visual art from people who create inside a Christian worldview. That's what we're going to do today on season 2's first episode. We'll be introducing John David Ware and talking about the 168 Film Festival. Here we go. We are here with John David Ware. I'm excited to introduce him to our listening audience and our viewing audience. He is a writer, director, producer, and founder of 168 Project, which is a film project primarily serving the independent filmmaking community, and I am excited to share about this today. John, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah. How long have you been doing 168 Project?
It's just a short 20 years.
Okay,
This is
awesome.
actually our 20-year anniversary, and the 168 Film Project is 168film.com. And what we do is it's a film production competition designed to grow people up in their craft and in their faith and show them that, yes, you can make a film from wherever you are in the world based on a scripture. And guess what? Your faith is here, your craft is here. Put them together and it doesn't hurt you. It makes your communications and your IP stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. And this event happens at the fabulous facility at Trilith Films in Georgia. Is that true? Trilith
Yes,
Studios?
it's going to be down. Our film festival will be in Trilith, the town of Trilith, at the town stage. And that'll be November 2 through 4.
Okay.
And we have speed films, we have alumni films, we have an open category where people can enter something that's already produced. But primarily, our signature competition is the speed film, where you get a theme, a verse, and a week to shoot and edit a 11-minute or shorter film.
Okay.
And by the way, there is 10 days of pre-production. That makes the films watchable. We get really beautiful films at the top, and then we get beginner films, intermediate films, and it just helps everybody grow in their craft and their faith. And we've seen amazing things. About 13 films over 20 years. I'm sorry, 1,300. Did I say 13?
Yes.
1,300 films over 20 years, yes. You can enter for a modest fee of $168, oddly enough.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a small price to pay for what you get. It's pretty much a guaranteed screening, barring any content violations. We don't permit gratuitous sex, language, violence, and so
Right.
it's something that we try to protect our audience as well as our filmmakers.
For sure. But you keep the rules, you get to have a great experience.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So if you are somebody who wants to check this out, or you just want to come as a member of the public and attend, is that open to you? And how can people, if they're not doing the film competition, then what's available to them?
The film festival is a open to the public event. Anybody can come, and it's just a lot of people of faith and some not of faith as well. We welcome them, everyone, coming together and learning, watching films, having that experience. The scriptures play after every film. So there's ministry that goes on there. There's also, like last year, for instance, we had our first ever festival in the Atlanta area and the first festival ever at Trilith, which is, where the big studios, one of the top 3 biggest studios in the country.
So the material that you're screening at the film festival, is it all what's been created as part of the competition, or are there additional films that are being shown?
There are additional films. Like I said, we have an open film category that people can enter. It's like up to 15-minute shorts. And then we also usually show 2 feature films.
Okay.
We premiered, or did I think the LA premiere of the film Risen by Sony. And that was back in 2015. Sony Affirm did that film. And so we premiered that at our festival. And last year we showed Super Spreader and one of my films.
Well, that is a ton of fun. So tell us one more time the dates of the event and the website where we can find this.
Sure. Website, 168film.com. That's the numbers, 168film.com. November 2nd through 4th is the film festival. It will be on the Trilith Town stage. And we had Dan Cathy himself show up last year, gave him an Outstanding Achievement Award. It was just magical.
So much fun. Well, now I want to be there, so I hope I'll get to see you again there, but I hope our listeners and our viewers will be able to participate and to be part of this. That's amazing.
There is actually it's called 168 Film Festival Experience on our website. You can click a 1 minute promo of what it was like to have that experience at the film festival. So, and it's got Dan Cathy in it, Lou Gossett Jr. in it. Yeah. It's got me flipping, or actually me punching out a stuntman, so it's kind of fun.
Okay, so great things awaiting you there online. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It's great to have you on the podcast.
Thank you very much.